Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a haul video for you guys, and basically if you don't know what a haul video is, it's where you go shopping, you pick up stuff that you need, you come home and you basically show everybody what you got on camera. The thing about haul videos is it's really cool because you're all hyped up from what you just bought. You kind of have that like energy from just getting the new products and wanting to try them. But what's annoying is people usually don't review the products right then because they haven't really tried them yet. So it's kind of like you're waiting and waiting for the review and you're like, well, did it work? Did you like it? Sometimes they're like, oh, well, write me back if you want me to review it. Yes, I want you to review it. That's why I'm watching the video. I wanted to change up a little bit the way it's done. I'm doing a haul video for products that I bought a week ago. I'm going to review them for you right now. So the first thing that I bought is called L'oreal Paris Elnett Satin Hairspray. The thing about hairspray is I pretty much avoided it. I dyed and highlighted my hair blonde and it was already so dry as it was. I was always self-conscious when people were going to go touch it. Like the last thing I wanted was hairspray, which was going to make it drier. Hairspray, that's for my grandma. I don't really need hairspray. Give it a shot. I got it at Walmart. If I don't like it, I'll return it. First thing I immediately liked was to open it. Basically, you just pull off like a tab at the top here, and then it's ready to spray right in the air like that. At one point, I did have hairspray just on hand in case of emergencies. Hold Texture Spray Firm from the Texture line. That's a salon hairspray. The Paul Mitchell Hold Me Tight Express Hairspray. My hair always felt like sticky and crunchy. As soon as I put it in my hair, I regretted it because I wanted that like soft, like flowy feel back to it. When I went, there was two choices. Both said extra strong hold, which kind of scared me right off the bat because that sounded like it was going to be really stiff. And one said UV filter and for color treated hair, and the other was just original. So you can see. I decided to go with the UV filter. I think it would be a better choice for anyone, even if you don't color your hair, because the sun can easily dry out your hair. It says right on it, disappears at the stroke of a brush, micro diffusion technology, humidity protection. The first thing that I tried it on was my bangs, and I sprayed it with a ceramic round brush. And then I sprayed them, and usually they're like in my face by like lunchtime. It's annoying. So that's one thing I really wanted the hairspray for. I have to tell you, my verdict is definitely go get it. It's amazing. I can totally see why hairstylists love this spray. It holds your style. It's never sticky. It doesn't leave residue in your hair. It doesn't melt or flake out in the humidity. It leaves a natural finish, and it does brush out very easily. I'm really impressed. The other thing I like is that I always lose the caps off of everything, and this one doesn't have a cap. The next thing I got, this has been my favorite deodorant for a while. It's Dove Ultimate Clear Original Clean. The thing, I'm really picky about my deodorant. I don't like to buy one of the scented gels that smells like pear or tropical because I have perfume on already, and usually my hair is scented from my shampoo, and usually my moisturizer is scented. So do I really need another scent conflicting with everything that's already going on? It's just too much. So my underarms, I don't want them to smell like a fruit. I want them to smell clean and fresh and not overwhelming. I just want the deodorant to do its job. And some of those clear gels that are by Secret really kind of irritate, and if I just shave and I put those right on, sometimes I'll get little bumps underneath my underarms. The ingredient in this is the aluminum zirconium, 14.8%. which is an antiperspirant. It's always better if it says antiperspirant than just deodorant, because antiperspirant means it's actually stopping you from sweating, restricting the sweat, rather than just covering up any odor. When I saw this, I was really excited. Called Dove Clinical Protection. It's in the same original scent format, which is what I love. Like, this scent is to die for. It's clean, it's fresh, it's light. It doesn't smell like a baby, like baby powder. It smells great. Amped up the percent of the antiperspirant from 14.8 to 20%. Now, to me, I thought, is it going to be too strong for me? I don't really need prescription strength. I don't sweat excessively. But as soon as I tried it, I was so glad that the formula, it smells exactly the same. You just twist it up. It comes out kind of like as a soft. You can see, I'll put some on my hand. So there it's white. And as soon as you rub it in, it disappears. It disappears instantly. I really want to be cautious about getting it on my clothes. I'll just twist it up and take a little bit and just put it under my arm with my finger, and that way it's more precise control. Then the next thing that I got on my little like beauty trip is a replacement. I ran out. I never used to use heat protectant spray on my hair. I really don't know why, because I always blow dry my hair. I always curl my hair. I always straighten my hair. I use tons of serums and oils and treatments and conditioners, but I guess there was nothing really that exciting about a heat protectant spray, so maybe, but finally I read enough articles, and I was talking to my friends, and they said, you're crazy, it definitely helps, you have to try it. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money, so I originally bought the Tresemme Heat Tamer spray. I don't put anything right into completely wet hair because I feel like it's a waste of product. I take a towel and blot out my hair as much water as I can get out of it. You don't want to rub your hair back and forth, because that'll cause nags in the cuticles and will give you like kind of rough ends. So you don't want to do that. And basically you spray this thoroughly all through your hair before you're going to blow dry it. I'm going to do the curling iron or the straightener too. I'll give it kind of an extra little dose just to refresh the product in my hair and really protect it from the heat. Suave Professionals came out with an entire new line of products. And all over the bottles it says that they're as good as salon brands. And they'll actually give you, right on the bottom, it'll compare it to this salon brand that it's as good as. So like, for example, it says, helps protect hair from moisture loss during heat styling. And it says, salon proven to protect against heat damage as well as Redken. The first thing I liked better about this than the Tresemme is that when you spray it in the air, you can see it's a very fine mist, but it's coming out in like a strong burst. So this one, I kind of felt like too much was coming out at one time, and even it always like foams at the tip. This one, you're getting a nice clean burst. And the second thing is the smell of the new Suave salon products is amazing. Almost all of them have this, I haven't tried all of them yet, but their products have the same scent. It's like a fruity, but you can't like identify a fruit. It's just like a fresh but slightly like wet fruity smell. Love that. And once again, it doesn't really interfere with like my perfume or anything, so that's great. As well as the heat damage goes, which is what it's of course meant for, I did notice that when I use this, my hair definitely feels less dried out after I've done like a full head of curls. Sometimes it'll get that real like straw feeling at the end. Definitely it feels less dried out. So that's good. The final thing I'm going to talk about it's called John Frieda Frizz Ease 3-day straight semi-permanent treatment spray. It comes in this metallic box, and on the back it shows you out, and it's a pretty small bottle. I was thinking it was pretty expensive too. Even I had high hopes for it though, because I've been reading good reviews about it. What you do is, I wouldn't say it says for curly hair, but I wouldn't even say my hair is naturally curly. So I got out of the shower, blew all the water out of my hair with a towel. And then I sprayed this. The instructions say only 7 or 8 sprays, but I have really long hair. I sprayed it until I felt like there was an even, equal coating on all the different quadrants of my hair. So then it says to blow dry it completely. Now, as soon as I started blow drying it, I was getting really pissed because my hair felt kind of sticky, tangled, and I was like, well, let's just keep going with the process, and we'll see what happens. So I thought since my hair wasn't that naturally curly that I'd be able to use this and then give myself a blowout with the round brush, and then it would stay like that for 3 days. But even after, as much as I tried to blow dry it still felt like it was sticky and that there was product buildup in it, and it wasn't laying flat or curling on the ends like it usually does at all. It was like it was changing the texture of my hair. Decided to go along and complete the rest of the directions, which say it's activated by a flat iron. So as soon as I started using my flat iron, I noticed that my hair texture like bored straight, and it was like against my head. And I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of look you're going for. If you really want that supermodel straight, not a wave in sight, then that's definitely worth trying. After I was all done, I was very pleasantly surprised though. The stickiness went completely away in my hair. It felt back to normal. Then the biggest test for me was to sleep on it and see what it looked like in the morning, because after I flat iron my hair, immediately, especially if there's any humidity out in the air, it'll start like just picking up a little bit of shape to it, like just little bends here and there. So I immediately noticed by the end of the first day though that it wasn't as wavy as it usually would have been without the spray. The second day was a pretty drastic difference on what it usually looks like the day after I straighten, because even sleeping on my pillowcases, my hair will get tons of kinks and everything. So it really looked way better. Now, I have very oily hair, and I can't really go 3 days without washing it. And I'm also like, I feel kind of scuzzed out. I usually like will wash my hair one day, skip a day, and then wash it the next day. And a lot of times I'll even wash it every day, which I know is bad, I know. But so I didn't go the full 3 days, but I woke up on the 3rd morning and I could tell it still was straight. It says you could touch up with a flat iron, which you probably would want to do for the 2nd and the 3rd day, just to kind of give it back that. That was it from my haul. I think it was a successful trip. Leave me comments and let me know what you guys would like me to do videos on, or what you're interested in, tutorials or how-tos or products that you want to know about. Okay, take care.